Ohio's corrections officers could soon be armed with tasers.
NBC4 State House reporter Natalie Fahmy joins us now to tell us about the pilot program that could go statewide. Natalie?
Jennifer, Jared, it's typically rare for Ohio correction officers to carry any sort of weapon. That's why some say this is a matter of safety, but others tell me it could have the opposite effect.
This is very rushed.
Michaela Burse works for the Ohio Justice and Policy Center. She tells me using tasers in prisons is a bad idea.
De-escalation is about communication. De-escalation is about creating safe spaces.
But the Ohio Department of Rehabilitation and Correction says it is needed to keep people safe. They say more than 78% of inmates in the state's facilities have committed a violent crime, noting that this number has gone up in recent years. The department is asking state leaders to fund an effort to arm corrections officers with tasers after a pilot program in 2 prisons last month.
There absolutely shouldn't be statewide expansion when we have no idea how the pilot is going to turn out.
It seems to me to be appropriate, but I'm also not an expert in terms of prisoner management and things like that. But I don't, off the top of my head, have any opposition to that.
ODRC tells me the study started in 2020 and again in 2024. A body camera must be activated when a taser is in use. The officers equipped with them must go through vendor-approved training, and there are 7 scenarios in which a taser cannot be used, including inmates who are restrained or younger than 14. I asked Governor Mike DeWine about the proposal.
I think that that's, again, a decision that should be made by the professionals in the field. And, you know, I generally follow what their lead is. It's about as far as I'm going to go on that.
How are we supposed to be confident that this is going to work out all right? I'm not.
Burse says she thinks taxpayer dollars would be better spent on things like increasing staffing in those facilities. Right now, the state budget cuts funding to ODRC by about 3 to 4%, but we'll know if senators change that number tomorrow. Local for you at the State House, I'm Natalie Fahmy, NBC4.